Greetings, my fellow unicorns. I'm Jolene. Welcome to Jolene Sparkles. Sorry about the last couple of weeks or last couple of shows, whatever you want to say. Things have been a little bit flaky for me. I'm sorry. I've been dealing with some medical issues, unfortunately, and you know how that goes. You're not feeling too well, and it's really hard to stream and be all excited about things when you're feeling like crap. Anyway, so tonight we're gonna play some Valheim. I think I said that right. If not, then Brittany's going to come over and smack me in the face with, I don't know, something phallic. Anyway. Yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? So here's the great thing. So you might notice I have my pink camo on tonight because I'm ready for some battle. I'm ready to battle it out, ready for some action, and we're going to do something different tonight. Tonight, you will be able to join on and play if you're playing during the stream. If you're watching the stream afterwards, I'm sorry, but you can get us on next week, next Wednesday. So Brittany did say that she's going to be joining. I have one of my friends, Sarah. She may or may not join. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to text her right now and be like, hey, why aren't you, joining us? So I actually should have done this before the stream, but anyway. Yeah, so, oh yeah, you know what I gotta do? I apologize for this, but I have to do it while I'm live because I didn't want to post it beforehand. Excuse me. A little gassy there. I didn't want to do it beforehand because, I didn't want people joining the server before I was actually ready. Let's see, where is this? Sorry, I have to update my channel description to add. Wait, where the heck do I do that? Oh my god. This is so stupid. I can't believe I'm having so much trouble with this. I've never actually had to do this while I was live, so that's kind of interesting. I think you can edit the descriptions while you're live. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, so the server is going to be... It's Valheim. I think I'm pronouncing that right. .jolene.gay. Yes, I own jolene.gay because how awesome is that? And the password, check this out. It's so easy to guess. Glitter. It's not intentionally a hard password. It's, if you're watching the stream, you know me, then, yeah. Okay, so that has been updated, so I don't know if anybody will be joining us or not, but this will be a brand new game. The seed is actually going to be Jolene. Actually, let me get into the... Hold on, let me load up. There we go. And you can see that we're using Valheim Plus. The reason I'm not using vanilla, and it is a little bit more difficult for people to join the stream because it's modded. And if a lot of people are complaining about it, maybe we can do a non-modded version. But to be honest with you, I tweaked a couple of small things in it. Like, smelting was just taking forever. So I took a few seconds off of that. It made the armor values make a little bit more sense. They're pretty much the same values. But what I did is I made the chest piece a little bit higher and then things like the helmet less. So it just kind of balanced it out a little bit. I made stamina regen a lot faster because, it's not OP. The goal of this was not to make it OP. It was about to make it a little bit more fun for the stream. Stamina regen's a little bit faster. I think it's like 30% faster. I'll get the actual values and I'll post them at some point. But anyway, so I'm going to create a brand new character and you can see that I have, a lot of different, oops, we're going to ignore that one. She doesn't know about this one. This will be fun eventually. And then I have this one. This is my main character I'm playing, but we're not going to play this character because that character is way too geared. And of course, there's this character, in remembrance of my welcome mat that was stolen. If you don't know about that, please look at the videos on my channel and you'll see what happened. So we're going to create a brand new character. Definitely female, thank you. Let's see, what skin tone we want. I really like the bright, shiny. I don't know if that really goes through or not, but let's see. Let's go right about there. There we go. What kind of hair is she going to have? Once you get a helmet on, it doesn't matter anymore. You can't really see the hair very much. Let's see, I've done that hair. That's not too bad. I like that. Let's see, I don't know if that'll actually show up or not, but Yeah, let's go with, wait, do we want ponytail 3? Or do we want... where is it? Oh, it's that with a thicker one. Yeah, let's go with that. Cool. Excellent. No beard, obviously. It is interesting, though, that when you select female, you can't select beard. That is something they need to change. A woman can have a beard if she wants. You know? Okay, hair tone. We're going to go dark hair this time. Blondness, we're going to go, like, super dark hair. I mean, we could go super red. I've done that a bunch of times in these characters. But we're going to go super dark. What name do we want to call it? So I already did Unicorn Farts, which is kind of a funny name. I mean, I could just do Jolene again, but, you know. You know what? Let's just do... Oh, it looks like Sarah is getting her nails done or something. Or she's hanging out with her mom, I guess. Like, she just sent me a picture of her and her mom. I guess they're doing something. Anyway, and I'm texting her, hey, I just said hi to you on the stream, so maybe she'll watch it later. Anyway, all right, so we're just going to go with Jolene Sparkles, because that's my name.
Does it sparkle?
It does sparkle. It totally sparkles. Totally. All right, so let's click done on that. Now, the server, the IP that I'm going to be connecting to is my internal, so it's going to be a little bit different for you. However, if you want to join the server, you can just go to valheim.jolene.gay. There's no port that you have to specify, and the password's glitter. So just ignore the IP that I'm going to, because you will not be able to access that IP. If I can actually type today. Thank you, Brittany.
Is the peanut gallery bugging you?
The peanut gallery has a lot to say today.
Uh-huh.
So while it's funny, because while I was testing all this, I probably re-logged in about 6 times because I kept typing the password wrong. I don't know. It's one of those days. What can I say? So the game's loading up. I played this game quite a bit for the past couple weeks. I got about 140 hours in. I've only killed 3 bosses so far, but I've played several different games. You know, okay, so you can see there's this like long, like blah, 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 talking about the history of it. You know what? I just want to get in there and like kill things. I don't really care so much about the, I mean, they need an intro here. They need like, oh God, who would be great for this intro? Do you have any ideas, Brittany? You know who they should get? Oh God, they should get Morgan Freeman to like read this intro. That'd be perfect. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, definitely.
Morgan Freeman to just read this. Or maybe they could do Johnny Depp. I think Johnny Depp would be kind of fun. I don't know how he would do it, but you know. So here we are flying in on this. I called it a bird, and Brittany had to correct me the first time. She's like, that's not a bird. That's like a person. Which, I mean, I guess she's right, but, you know, I don't think she's right. Anyway, so,
Look at the mouth. Look at the jaw.
I was doing that just to troll you.
Yeah, I know you're
Go get on your microphone.
Oh,
Go get on your microphone if you're going to talk. Anyway, I love the lightning in this game. It is amazing. The seas, like, you know, going about and stuff is amazing. The beginning of this game is a little bit rough. Expect to die. It's going to happen. It's okay. And this little bird, one of the things with Valheim Plus is you can turn off this bird. But we're going to leave him on there because, you know, while I've played the game a lot, I'm going to be showing you how to play the game. So let's go over and say hi to him. Hey, Huggin. I'm Huggin, sent here to guide you through your travels. The megalith surrounding you are sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. So, but yeah, he does give you some really good tips. One thing you will want to do right off the bat is hit this, because this will register where the boss is. And you can see, based on this stream, the boss is actually really close. The first boss is right there. Now, if we walked over there, he's not going to be there. Let's go ahead and pick up some things that are just around here. Let's pick up this branch, pick up this stone. And you can see as you pick up certain items, new recipes will happen. So like the first time you find flint, for example, you will see that the options expand. So let's go ahead and steal some of this stuff around here. Especially need to steal before Brittany gets in because reasons. So let's see what he has to say now. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing to the ritual grounds for the Forsaken. If inspected closer, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so basically, after you kill each boss, they're going to give you like a hat or like an item for them, and you just hang them on here. When you hang them on here, you get a like an ability. The first one is so you could regen stamina really quickly for 5 minutes, or much faster for 5 minutes, I should say. And you can see kind of coming over here, he pops up again because he's got another message for you. We hope you enjoy the mod, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I really do enjoy the mod. I think I might send him a donation. Of course, I'm going to put it in the name of Jolene Sparkles because I have to, promote a little bit. But yeah, you can see, here's the map. And as I flew on, you can see that it, just kind of expand the map. This is just a little tiny bit of the world. This is the whole world. This game is massive. They say that, I think it's like 10 times bigger than Skyrim. It's procedurally generated. Every single map is completely different. The seed we're playing is Jolene, which is a really beautiful seed, I've got to say. And it's got a crap load of enemies. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It is crazy. The password, Brittany, is glitter.
Okay.
And for those who are just joining or whatever, if you'd like to join, you need the Valheim Plus mod, and you're going to connect to valheim.jolene.gay. The server information is on the, I'm just punching this tree while I'm talking. The server information is on the stream, if you're not sure, and I think I'll also put it in the description. Wow, it takes a while to, oops, okay, this guy's gonna be a pain in the neck. So we can right-click to block, and then left-click to kind of punch. We're just going to try to ignore them a little bit, because those guys can be a pain in the neck. We're just trying to get some wood here. And the wood will be good for making a sword or, basically a club. So we're just going to kind of pop him. And then we're going to back up a little bit just to, oops, he hit me, see? I mean, I didn't take a lot of damage, but it's enough that, before you get a club, hand-to-hand combat is not very strong. Now, another thing you'll notice that I did with this mod, in the upper left-hand corner, you will see that I'm now level 7 with hand-to-hand, or unarmed. Sorry. So now I'm at 17%. Oh, I did a blog. Now I'm at 34%, 51%. The cool thing about this mod is it actually does show you your progress, which I think is really awesome. If you want to see where you're at with things, you just hit tab. Come over to this little skills icon and you can see, like, here's your different abilities. When you open up new types of weapons and stuff, those abilities will start to come in here and it'll start off at 0. So as you can see right now, unarmed blocking, clubs, and axes. That is definitely the Brittany. It's Brittany! I didn't want to say the last part, but no. Yeah, it's Brittany, bitch. Now, watch when I go to run. You will see that, bang, I now have level 0 run. See, there we go. Definitely want to work on that run skill. It takes a lot of stamina and such. And then he's just going to explain to you how to craft things. So we're going to hit tab, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft a stone axe. I think the stone axe is really great for beginning, because the stone axe, excuse me, my nose is itching. The stone axe is great because you can not only cut down trees with it, but you can also use it as a weapon. So we're going to go over here. We're going to kind of knock this down over here. Now watch. Brittany's going to go. Brittany, go ahead and punch a tree. Well, look how long she's taking to punch this tree. Now watch me. Bam. Now, of course, we're working together. So, I'm going to definitely help her out. I'm not just going to steal all the materials. Do you have any stone, Brittany?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, so I'm going to give you a bunch of wood. There you go. Oops.
Thank you.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to throw you now. Yeah, you can't really trade, so you just kind of have to throw things on the ground. But there you go. That should be enough for you to build a stone axe as well. Now, one of the things that we're going to be doing now, of course, to be honest with you, we did play this seed a little bit, so I do know a little bit of things around it. This is actually the same seed that me and Brittany are playing. Because I wanted to make sure it was a good seed. I wanted to make sure it wasn't completely stupid. However, we're going to be doing a lot of things very different than we did in our original stream. For example, we're probably not going to settle in the exact same spot. We're going to find a new spot for it. So what we're doing right now, besides just randomly chopping down trees and grabbing materials, we are looking for a place to kind of settle down and build our base. Now that will be our main base. We could change it later. Let's go see what Huggin has to say. You found the summoning place, blah, 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 blah. This is where we'll summon the boss. We do not... There's no way we can kill... I mean, alright. You could cheese the boss at this point. We're not going to. Because it's stupid. I don't believe in cheesing. I think it's not fun. I mean, part of the battle is, you know, doing your thing. So, I think, Brittany... Remember how I settled like this little house over here? I think we should use that as a starting point. And then here's an idea that I have. So I don't know if you can see or not, but over here, I think you might have to come over here. Come to me and I will show you what I'm going to do. I bring tiddlings. You found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Now here's a great thing. Well, good/bad thing. Food is critical in this game. I mean, it is hands down the most important part of this game. You need to have food. You can grow food, you can hunt it, you can do all these things, but most of your stamina, or actually, yeah, 99% of your stamina, 98%, I don't know. Most of your stamina is going to come from food. Most of your health is going to come from food. Your hit point regen will come from food. If you don't have any food, you don't regen hit points. You can see I'm at 22. I've been there for a little while, whatever. So Brittany, here's what I was thinking. We could take over this little house right here as our starting point because it's a nice little starter. And then eventually we're going to actually settle across on that island. And maybe we'll build a bridge here. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Awesome. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Could you say something again, Brittany?
Well, my mic isn't exactly near my mouth because I'm eating some obnoxiously loud chips.
Okay, so I'm going to lower your volume then. I'm going to turn your volume off. You let me know when you're done.
I will.
And because right now nobody can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody can hear.
How did I miss every single one?
She's missing every single shot. Blah, you're dead. Would you like to build a workbench here?
Sure.
Do you have enough materials? Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and create that workbench because I'd like to show the stream a little bit.
Share the screen.
So there are a lot of houses around here already. Just pick one to get started in. You can switch them later. You can have many different outposts. So the first thing we need to do is we got to create a hammer. The hammer is what we're going to use to craft basically everything in this game. Eventually you'll be able to upgrade the hammer a little bit because each time you use the hammer, sorry, itchy nose, it uses a little bit of durability. So now we're going to bring up our hammer, so just 8 on the hotbar. That's where I put it. We're going to right click and then you get to see all of the different things that we can create. Right now there's only one thing or a couple of things, which is the workbench. The workbench basically defines, and you can kind of see as I'm placing this, it defines, it's kind of hard to say. You can see that red a little bit, that circle. It defines the area that you can build in. I did extend it a tiny bit. Oh wow, why am I poisoned? What the hell just poisoned me?
Profit bees. Profit bees.
Oh, there's bees in there. Oh, that's right. Okay, we gotta kill the
I got
bees.
a little food for you.
No, I got feed.
You got food? Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta regen a little bit.
Like 5 seconds in.
All right, so let's see. We need to regen a little bit because yeah, somebody didn't notice that there was bees in there. But I'm gonna drop this workbench in here a little bit if I can.
The front.
The bees are in the front. Okay.
The steeple. You can see it from this angle where
Yep,
I'm
I
at.
can see them. Okay, so we are gonna build this workbench. I mean, until I get rid of those bees, we're gonna kind of put it. You know what? Actually, let's put it. Let's put it right about there. That will allow us to create craft a whole bunch of things, like bows and all that kind of stuff. And you can now see that when you right click, you get all these extra things that you can build. And one of the things you could do is do the repair, like Brittany just did there. You can see that like the health on these is kind of low. And they actually show, a visual representation of it being beat up. So for example, look at this one right there. See, the boards are kind of all whatever, and then you repair it, it all goes back to normal. And it looks, fresh and new. I think that's kind of cool. But it is annoying that you have to click every single individual thing. However, it's one of those things that, you can change in the mod. You can make it so, you click one item and everything just kind of repairs itself. So I think I might be good on health. I need to take out that. Oh, wait, you know what we can do? Now that we have a workbench here, this isn't cheesing. This is just the right way to do it. Now that we have this workbench here, we can deconstruct things. And the way you deconstruct things is by hitting the middle mouse button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct these top parts here, which should cause that to fall just like that, and it breaks apart. Now guess what? A, we got rid of the bee's nest, so we're not going to get poisoned anymore. And B, we can now make our own little beehive. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to let Brittany go ahead and do some repairs here. Brittany, would you also like to do a little bit of construction?
Sure.
Awesome. So we're going to, just don't build any new items that we really haven't talked about, but if you'd like to repair this, I'm going to go out and kill some stuff and get some items for us. So let's see, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this bench. Workbench, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Hagen, go away. Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know, whatever. So you can see when you go into your crafting menu, there's only 4 things you can create. These things you can create anywhere, which is great. But a lot of other things need the workbench. Eventually you'll get a forge, and then I don't know what's beyond that. I've only gotten to forge. I don't even know if there is anything beyond that. So if you go to your workbench, you'll see that your workbench is level 1. As you upgrade the level of your workbench, you can upgrade items to additional levels. So you see, for example, this is blinking red because this means in order for me to upgrade my stone axe to level 2, I need a level 2 workbench. We only have level 1. So let's go over. We're going to create a flint axe. This will actually be a little bit faster. It'll cut things down a little bit quicker. We're going to get rid of our stone axe here. And we're going to leave that as kind of a backup. So if we die, we need to get our corpse, whatever. Okay, so let's go kill some more things. Hail Warrior. With this tool, you raise your mighty halls with towering fortifications. Blah, blah, blah. We already built a workbench. Thank you. So let's go ahead and we can chop this down. I don't remember exactly what I was going to build next, but essentially we need a lot of resources right now. Oh, actually, no. Actually, you know what? I do know something I can show. So when we bring up the menu, we go to crafting. Here was our workbench. Here is our beehive. We definitely want to create our beehive, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of drop that. We'll drop it. We can just drop it right here. Yeah, right there. The bees won't sting you. They do fly around. They're not going to sting you. Another thing this mod does is it shows you how long it's going to take for some honey to develop, and it's 20 minutes. In vanilla, they don't have that. I think it's a really nice feature, to be honest with you. With the Valheim Plus, you can turn it on and off. But now that we have that, and you can see that, it's now blinking red because I don't have enough of those items. I just realized I don't know if everybody can actually see the full part of my stream. Let me see if I can fix that. Apologies. Because unfortunately wow, I don't even know if this is going to work over the stream. Sorry about this all. One of the problems is that I got a new monitor, and the new monitor has a new resolution, so it's kind of messed everything up. All right, I hope that's about right. I do need to fix this aspect ratio. I apologize all. I hope that I hope this works. Anyway, okay. So back to the game. We're going to go ahead and we're going to create our beehive. We're going to now you can actually see what's going on that bottom. You can see the little red blinking numbers. I don't know what Brittany's doing, but she's ripping things down. She's doing some construction. She is doing her thing. So we're just going to let her do her thing. We're not going to question it because I normally do the building in this game, but we're going to make her do the building in this game. You know why?
Know what she's doing, so she's learning.
Because. No, really, it's because I'm teaching everybody. And I will show you a little bit of construction. Anyway, okay. So, going back to our crafting menu. In order to upgrade our workbench, you need to build the items that have the star on it. Right now, we only have one of them that we need. So we need 10 flint, and we need 10 wood. Flint is actually not that bad to find. The best way to find flint is just to walk along the water, kind of the water line. See, here's some flint here, and you can kind of see the shape of it. It's different from stone. Stone is circle. We will pick up the stone because it's always good to have some extra stone. And we're just going to kind of walk along. You can sometimes see it in the water. There's one. Or, of course, keep an eye out for enemies. And you can see the sun is coming. I mean, look at how beautiful this game is. I mean, come on. Got to take a screenshot of that. So, I have a bunch of people messaging me on Reddit right now because I created a post about my Hello Kitty doormat that was stolen by a DoorDash driver, and DoorDash is just not responding, so I was a little bit upset today, and I decided to post to Reddit about it. What's that, Brittany?
They emailed me like an hour ago.
They did?
And, yeah, they said they finally received the video information and they want screenshot of the order.
Okay. So Brittany's apparently I think it went viral because I think that I mean, not really viral, but I think it went wide enough that they are taking it serious now. Anyway, so you can see I'm just kind of swimming along here. You know, getting out of the water sometimes can be a pain in the ass. You can see as I'm jumping, I'm getting a little bit of skill as well. There we go. All right, so we're still continuing to look for flint. One of the other things you could change in the Valheim Plus mod is the pickup range. I don't know if I actually changed that or not. Sorry about that weird lag spike. I don't know where that came from. Let's see here. I got another one over here. Oops. Well, I thought there was one right here. Now, you want to be very careful. Okay, that's not it. You want to be very careful swimming because you can see your stamina goes down fast. When your stamina goes down fast enough, you will actually start taking damage. So you probably don't want to do that. There's that deer. Oh wait, let's see if we can sneak up on this deer who's right around that corner because we really need its hide. You can see I'm sneaking up. Now there is, let's see, hold on a second. Yes, we killed him. So when you're sneaking up against deer, so you can see we just got some new recipes and stuff for like armor. Now one thing that you should know is that when you're hunting deer, they can smell you. If you look at the direction of the wind right now, and you can actually see it in the mini map in the that one corner, you can see that I don't know why the bird is actually hanging out behind the deer, but if I sneak up behind this deer, he will smell me, or he might smell me because basically my smell is going downwind right now, or upwind. I don't know. It's going towards him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak around him and try to come up by the side a little bit so it's a little bit less for him to notice me. Bang! Dead. Cool. Let's see how much more flint do we need. Oh, we got enough flint. Okay, so let's see if we can get a little bit more. I don't know if Brittany has a flint axe or not. Let's take out our torch because it's definitely starting to get a little bit dark. Let's see what our little friend here has to say. When temperatures drop at night or you are wet, you will suffer from being cold. This reduces your stamina generation. Seek shelter with an open flame is your best option to happen. So you can get armor. That helps a little bit. We're going to head back in just a second. Another thing, okay, yeah, let's head back now. Another great thing is that you can see on this map, actually, you know what? Hey, Brittany, could you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you, at some point soon, can you head south? just to open up the map a tiny little bit, because I want to demonstrate that the great thing about the Valheim Plus mod is that, you know, it shares the exploration progress. So if Brittany goes out and explores one area, sorry, stupid motorcycle going by. If Brittany goes out and explores an area, I get to see her progress, and she gets to see my progress, which I think is awesome. That is something that really should be in the vanilla game. I understand they're a small development team, I get that. But I feel that that's something that's really important that should be in the game. I did hear they hired 2 new engineers, so that's kind of cool. Maybe that'll help with the development a little bit. And of course, you don't want to just hire a ton of engineers right off the bat, because it'll actually slow you down. All right, so let's head back here a little bit. You can actually see Brittany on the mini-map, too. Oops, we want to stay away from this guy. He's going to... he's actually not that bad, but we still want to kind of stay away from him. These little islands are kind of a pain in the neck, but that's why we're going to build some bridges later. Okay, he's not really following us. Well, he's following us, but we can leave him in the dust. So I always try to do some running in the game. I think what the increased skill does is it reduces the amount of stamina that you use for running. I mean, it makes sense, you know. I can hear something making noises around here. I don't know. Somewhere around here. We also need a campfire, because it is kind of hard to see around here. We also should build some of these torches. Torches are great because they keep some of those enemies away. Some of the enemies are scared of fire, which is good and it's bad. It's good because it keeps some of the enemies away, like the graylings. I don't know what there's several different variations of them, but I just call them the grays. But it helps keep them away. They drop this item called resin. The resin is used as the fuel, so you do have to refill these occasionally. Boars are definitely scared of fire, which is also bad because you want to use boars for your, you could tame them. Tame them, and you can breed them, and you can, use them for meat and stuff. Let me switch over to this. Forgot I had the wrong chat going here. That's okay, whatever. All right, so you can see our home's starting to look a little bit nicer, a little bit cooler. Brittany has gone ahead and she's put a nice little roof on there. Good job, Brittany. Woo! Even though I'm going to do a little damage on that because I had to fix or get that tree down because I didn't have to, but whatever. She did a great job repairing everything, and cool. So now one of the next things we're also going to need to create is a campfire. Campfires are good for, well, they keep you warm. They, you need that in order to sleep. You need nearby one to sleep. So go ahead and we're going to drop that right about there for now. I mean, we're going to change it. You can see we're getting warmer. I think this gives us a, oops, I hit the wrong button. I think this gives us a buff. And the way you can see what buffs or what effects you have is by going to the compendium, whatever, however you pronounce that, and then you can see, like, here's the active effect. I guess this particular one doesn't really give you anything. You have a little bit of a log of all the things that happen. If you ever want to look up any of the tips, it'll give you those tips again, which is kind of nice. Trophies, you can see which things that you've killed and which... the trophies, they're needed for some of the bosses, but I think eventually it'll get a little bit better. You can sleep the night away, so you basically... oops. Get out of my way! I'm kidding. Let's see, does Brittany have any... nope, she does not. Another thing I have in the Valheim Plus mod is when you hit the workbench, it automatically repairs all of your items instead of having to click each individual one. Which honestly, after you play for a few hours, it gets tedious doing that. So it's kind of nice that I can just click that one thing and, whatever. If I'm building something, it just repairs everything. It's all good. Oops. Okay, still getting some wood because I'm going to build me a bed so we can sleep the night away. And it gives you a rested bonus, which is kind of nice. Let's see, can I build that bed yet? No. Oh, wait, I can. Cool. Let's go ahead and build a bed for me. I'm going to put it right next to Brittany so me and her can cuddle up. Except for she put... oh, wait, there we go. hard to get in the right spot. There we go. Cool. And now I have a spawn point as well. Because otherwise I would die and go back to that original spot. Brittany, would you like to sleep the night away?
Sure.
Come on down. So I'm going to drop some of these extra items in here. Some of which will probably be used for Brittany. Because she will need those. We don't have enough deer hide yet to really make anything. Now, the way that you sleep is you just kind of go over your bed. You can sleep. One of the things for this mod is the ability to sleep in other people's bed. But it's not letting me for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. But wait, where'd you go, Brittany? I thought you were going to come sleep.
Give me 1 minute.
Come to bed, Brittany, please. So another thing we're going to need to build soon is we're going to need to build a hoe. The hoes are used for like changing the land a little bit. You can level off the land, you can raise the land, but you can't reduce it. Once you kill the boss, you'll be able to get something to help reduce it. But let's go ahead, we're going to create ourselves a hoe. I will also create a club. It's good to work. Now the club's a little bit less damage than the axe, if I remember correctly. Let's see here, where is it? Oh, wait, did I create it? Oh yeah, here it is. Whoops. Let's see, so that's... Now when you're looking at the damage, you can see that it's 12. That's with 100 skill. Because of our level of skill right now, we hit 3 to 7 damage with the club. With the axe, we have 6 to 12. Now I probably won't remember this number, but whatever. 3 to 7, okay. So, it's nice in here. It's nice and cozy. Brittany put up all those, and let's go ahead. We're going to add some extra fuel to those. When you go to bed, is you just click E on it, and your character will go to bed. But if you're playing multiplayer, all players have to sleep, and then the night goes by and the time goes by. Because otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense if suddenly, like, you're running around and then it becomes daytime suddenly. But so for multiplayer, like, you know, I feel like there should be, like, some person that could, like, you know, take care of it. Oh, hey, how you doing? So, somebody I work with, Nitsin, decided to, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. If I'm pronouncing her name wrong, I'm so sorry. So she's doing a little raid on me. Hi, how you doing? So, yeah, so we went through and we did our, little sleep. The daytime has gone by, and you can see, like, it's starting to look gorgeous in the morning. I mean, it's just that really early morning, you know, kind of. Let's see what Hagen has to say now. Hugen? I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Whatever. This tool's used for landscape. Yeah, I've already explained this. Let's see. Where is our hoe? Where do we go to the hose? Not you. We go to go to 2, and then you can right-click, and you can see your different options. You can level the ground, so, like, you can level just out a little bit, but there are limits. I mean, like, because this is a shoreline, you know, we can bring it out just a tiny little bit, but at a certain point, you can't raise it up. You just can't do it anymore. That's where you have to use the raise, which requires stone, raised ground. But for right now, this is good. This gives us a little bit more room to kind of work. It's kind of dropping over here. There we go. Sweet. Oh, do we have any honey yet? Nope, 4 minutes for honey. But, okay, so let's see, what do we need? Oh, one of the next things we need to get, we need to start working towards a bow. Oops, I forgot to see what the bows are. So I believe the bows are leather hide. I'm going to double check. So let's see. In order to make a bow... Oh, wait, you know what? We need to actually build the upgrade to the workbench before we can do that. And we need 10 flint. We need more flint again, of course. Oh, we have 15 flint here. Good. But we need some wood. Brittany, do you have any wood on you? And are you ready to come on to mic yet?
Yes. That's why I was just trying to type to you.
Okay, we'll go ahead and just say hi.
Hi.
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear Brittany. Awesome.
Hey, it's amazing. You know, I only had to eat half a bag of tortilla chips and nearly an entire jar of Tostitos queso to feel halfway satiated.
That is a very interesting dinner you had there.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is I'm starting a workout routine this week, and I'm supposed to be eating healthier.
Yeah, that's healthy.
Um, sure.
You know, I worked out once.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
once.
recommend it.
It was challenging. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? I think I'd rather work out in game. Actually, at one point, one of my doctors was like, "Oh, we need you to exercise a little bit more. You know, move around a little bit more." I'm like, "All right." So I went home that night and I started playing a bunch of Beat Saber. And I told the doctor. The doctor's like, "Okay, I'll take that. You were burning calories. You were kind of moving around. You're having fun. Like, whatever. That's workout. That's good." VR is a great workout, I gotta say. Oh my God! Speaking of VR, I saw that Facebook's gonna start adding ads into the Oculus Rift. I was like, "Oh my God!" I'm so glad I moved away from Oculus. I am now a Valve Index girl, and I gotta say, you know, I'm never buying an Oculus again. There's just no way. All right, so you see we have enough materials in order to build our chopping block. This just has to be close enough to the workbench. There are some people, like my friend Sarah, who built like a floor, and then they kind of put all the things like this underneath. We're not going that route right now, so we're just gonna kind of drop this right here. After we drop that, we get a couple new recipes. You can see we can now create leather tunic, leather pants, leather helmet. Requires 6 hides, so we still need a little bit of a ways to go. I don't see the club in here, or sorry, the bow in here, and that's because we need to get some boars. We got to kill some boars for some leather scraps. Brittany, are you going to go explore out as well?
I was trying to find a couple pieces of flint so I could build a flint axe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me give you the... I stole a bunch of the flint axe, or flints. Sorry. Let me give you some what I have. Running down here. Okay, I'm going to drop it in this chest. Get out of the chest. Thank you. Get out. There we go. Okay, so you can see here is the leather scrap. We're just going to place it in my inventory for a second, and then we'll unlock it, you can see. As soon as you pick up the item, it unlocks it, which is great. We can now build shields, we can build the crude bow, and the crude bow is going to require 8 leather scraps. So far we have 1, but we're going to need to get a total of 16, because let's face it, Brittany needs one as well, of course. So playing multiplayer, it's good and it's bad. It's good because you can work together on certain things. You can say like, okay, let's, focus on, we're going to just go out and get a ton of wood, and everybody can get wood really fast. But sometimes it's like, okay, we also have to gear everybody up as well. So that makes it a little bit more challenging. You see, oh my God, I hope, let's see, can I sneak up on both of these deer? Oh my God, that would be great. I'm going to try to, crap, I scared that one. He smelled me. He smelled me! I farted! Okay, we're gonna kind of sneak up on him. At least we'll get this one. Bam!
If you find one more flint, let me know. I'm still short 1 flint, and I'm...
Sure.
No, hold on.
I am unlikely to find it because I'm heading out towards the field.
As I said something, of course, I found it. Like...
You found it?
Been looking for 5 minutes, and then I found my flint. So,
excellent! Oh, here's some mushrooms. These are good. Mushrooms also give you some stamina, health, all that. And we actually should have some of this on. There we go. Now the mushrooms last 600 seconds. So they don't last that long. Okay, you can see that the boars, they just attack you right off the bat. You do not have to sneak up on them. Got some leather scraps, cool. Boar are going to be kind of littered all over the place. Like, generally you can find them in the fields, or sorry, the meadows. But I don't know where the meadows are at this point. I'm not going to lie, there are parts of this map that I don't really remember, and that's kind of, I did a little bit. I mean, we played for a while on it, but like, I already had that map unlocked. I'm not like looking at the map to remember exactly where the things are. I just know the general, like, I kind of knew that I wanted to build a bridge there. I wanted to do it in the main game, but I never got around to it. But you know what? It'll be a lot more fun to do it in this game. So you can see there's some raspberries here. Raspberries do respawn, so you're going to want to mark those on your map. With the mod that I have, you can actually just double click here, and then you can say like raspberries. The raspberries taste like schnozberries. I'm just going to put that one in a circle, and we're going to click share pin. Now what that does is Brittany will get a notification, and she'll be able to see it on her map. So it's awesome. And the great thing is, as I'm starting to explore, she will also see the map starting to open up. But I think that we might have to go on the other side of the river, because I don't know if there's a meadow. Oh wait, there was a meadow over here, but it's all the way on that other side. That's totally okay, because we do need to, we need a lot of borers. Lots of borers. Okay, we're going to mark these raspberries as well. The other great thing about this mod is it does remember the last thing that you put in there, so if you do find like a bunch of raspberries like this... Oh, I scared those deer off. I should have been sneaking. Oopsies. Let's go into stealth mode a little bit. Maybe we can still sneak up on some of them. When they run off, you know, sometimes they will run back and path your way. Sometimes they just kind of stop running. They don't run that far, and they just kind of go back to hanging out and stuff. So we're kind of hoping that's going to happen. There we go. Another raspberry, you know, cluster. Raspberry clusters are awesome. Ooh, there's a deer. Come here, deer. Come here, come here, come here. Ah, crap. I totally missed him. Now, you can see this deer up here. It is a 2-star. I don't think we're going to be able to kill him. But if I am able to successfully kill him, I will get more hide out of it. I will get more meat, which will get more food out of him. Let's go ahead and sneak up slowly. I don't know if the 2 stars can smell you better, but these will also drop the antlers, which we're going to need. Oh, crap. I can't believe I... get back here. Try to run after him. Yes! I can't believe we killed him. Luckily, that first hit, you know, did enough damage. Oh, wow. Look at how much deer hide I just got. 9. Oh, my God. Or I actually didn't get 9, but we got a 9 total. That is amazing. So that means that we can now make 1 piece of armor. But we're going to kind of come down here a little bit more. We're going to go across that. Oh, wait, I think that's a mountain there. Oh, no, we can't really go across there. It's way too steep. That's going into the mountain. So the mountain is one of the biodomes in this game. It is the 3rd area that you go to. It's very cold. It's in the mountain. It's snowing. You need potions and stuff to get in there at first. It is very challenging. So, yeah. Another cool thing is that you will come across these little houses occasionally. And if you look in the houses, sometimes they have chests. And inside those chests, there are sometimes goodies. Received, it's Brittany, Coral. I don't know what that message is supposed to be, but she shared a pin with me. See in this chest, we got some flint. Corral, okay. Got flint arrows, we got some amber. Awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Oh my god, I just got the Lego Everyone is Awesome kit. I'm going to be assembling that soon. I don't know when, but...
Do you want me to go get it for you?
Sure, yeah, if you want. I can show the audience it.
Yeah. And remember, you're not endorsing or affiliated with Lego at any point.
No, I am not endorsing or affiliated with Lego or, you know, anything related to Lego. They did not pay me. This is not an endorsement. This is just... I got this kit, and I'm super excited about it. It's the first LGBTQ plus thing that Lego has done,
Yes.
and I'm super excited about it. I'm going to be assembling this soon. I mean, it's only 346 parts. Here you go, Brittany.
No, it's yours now.
Okay, I'm just going to put this on the ground because I'm kind of doing a show right now.
You mean you have more important things to do?
I do have more important things to do than wait on you. I mean, what?
Really?
Now you can see she did share a pin with me with raspberries, which is great because when you're kind of walking around and, you know, you're just hunting for other things, you can be like, oh yeah, let me check the raspberry spawn. So we're going to head back towards the base because we are going to build a one of the leather items. I mean, we'll build the chest piece first because that has the highest. See, we're getting a lot of raspberries, which is great because we really need those. They're a great starter item. And, you know, food wears off pretty quickly. So you can see right now, you know, we have 31 health. The mushrooms are going to start wearing off, which means our health will start to reduce. I could eat another mushroom right now. I could eat a mushroom and a strawberry, and I can get a little bit more health. You can eat up to 3 items at a time, which is kind of nice. Oh, we got another little house thing here. The reason why we set up on the shore is because eventually we're going to build a boat. Got a little piece of hair that just keeps like beep. It's kind of driving me crazy. Well, crazier than I am normally.
You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep.
Okay, no, I don't want any takedowns.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, like there
Really?
are some. Yeah, even singing sometimes could
Oh my
could
God.
trigger a takedown. I just I don't want to take any risks.
I don't blame you. I'm sorry.
It's all good. But yeah, anyway. So still kind of looking around. We're looking for some boars. There might be some boars up this way. Wait, did we go this way already?
There's what up there?
I'm looking for boars.
Giggity.
Okay. I don't know how that's giggity, but sure. I mean, whatever floats your raft. Very loud vehicle just went by. Okay, so let's kind of, you know, usually the boars are kind of like right on the edge of like the tree line. That's where I typically seem to find them the most. So it's going to kind of run along through here, and we're also going to look for some flint because I know that Brittany said she's looking for it.
Oh, I got some.
Oh, you got some? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I mean, we do need flint anyway. We're going to need it for our arrows eventually, so it's not like, you know, it'll go to waste. To be honest with you, like, even in the main game that I'm playing, like, even after the 3rd boss, I'm still using flint arrows. I have to start upgrading, but they're great for just general purpose. For boar hunting, deer hunting, that kind of thing, I just use the cheapest wood ones. But for a lot of, you know, some of the bosses, I killed most of them. Well, killed the first 2 using flint arrows. Ooh, you see we started taking a little bit of damage because our stamina dropped. Now you can see as our food is starting to wear off, so is our hit points. See, we're down to 27 now, and it's going to slowly keep ticking down. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to eat another mushroom, and that will give us some regen, and we will go back up in hit points. Hoping Brittany has found some. Up here's one of these graylings. Come here, you! Ah!
Oh, come on.
There we go. Oh, I see a bunch of raspberries over there.
God, getting deer at this level of the game is so frustrating.
It is challenging. I killed a 2-star.
Yeah, I heard. I would say I saw, but not all of us have, you know, 15 million monitors. I mean, what?
I don't have 15 million monitors. I have 14,999,999. Thank you.
Oh, how could I have been so incorrect?
You are incorrect.
This is not surprising to me.
You lose. You get nothing. Good day, ma'am. Or good day, miss. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Still kind of looking around. Let's see. Do we have enough? Oh, we still only have 2. Ah, these boars are... You know, I think we might have to go the other side of the river because there is nothing over here for boars. Have you had any luck, Brittany, with boars?
I'm kind of stuck right at the edge of the Black Forest, and 2 guys are attacking me, so hold on a moment.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
ran out of
this will-
stamina and fell in the water. I would not
Alright.
recommend doing that.
No, it's definitely bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at 7 health, so I'm gonna go.
Only 2. Okay, so
back
let's
this
see.
way.
Where do we want to go? Okay, so Brittany's heading over that
I
way.
died.
Why did you die?
Well, I got attacked by 2 boars after I ran away from the bad guys before I could eat any food.
Aw, I'm sorry. Do you need help?
No, that's fine. I'm
Okay.
dead. I don't need help. I'm dead.
Okay, well you're dead. You know, we'll hold you. We'll hold a funeral for you, and yeah.
So interesting where my bed is. It spawned me outside of the house.
It spawns you outside the house.
Yeah. The bed, I
That's-
guess, is too close to the wall.
That's kind of okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. Wow, this hill is kind of yeah. It's kind of tough running up these hills sometimes. Like it uses so much stamina. There are times you just can't walk up the hill. You just have to like run up it. All right, let's go ahead and mark raspberries here. There we go. Unfortunately, if you join the server later, you know, during next stream or whatever, you will not get the same pins. You only get the pins if you're currently connected. But if you are actually connected to the server and you're playing as well, please, you know, ping me. Let me know that you're playing. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Going on a corpse run. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany's going on a corpse run. She's running for her corpse. Or her corpse is running for her, I don't know. Yeah, there's some weird aspects of this game. Like, you can see, like, okay, this grass is, like, super pixelated, but for some reason, like, look at that sunset. They just have this really unique, interesting art. It's not pixelated. I mean, it is pixelated in certain areas. But in other areas, it's, like, decent quality textures. It's just, it's weird. You know, to be honest with you, even though it's pixelated, the system requirements are a little bit higher than I would have expected. I mean, of course, we're probably running a debug build. Oh, it's Black Forest. We do not want to go in there at this level. The Black Forest would definitely do some damage to us. We wouldn't want to do that. So
Ask
we're
me
gonna
how
go.
I know.
Brittany, how do you know about the Black Forest?
Oh, because I just died at the edge of the Black Forest.
So Brittany died at the edge of the Black Forest.
Yeah.
How did you die at the edge of the Black Forest?
Well, I walked into the edge of the Black Forest and noticed the screen changed to Black Forest. I turned around and there were 2 enemies, and I ran. And then I came around the corner and there were 2 boars, and both of them attacked me, and well, you know, I was already almost dead. So, yeah, I died.
Well, you know, if you don't let your hit points go to 0,
Mm-hmm.
you'll stay alive.
Yeah, you know, I hadn't actually set any food to my, you know, status bar, quick shortcut bar, so, you know, yeah, I died really easily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm currently getting chased by necks.
Do you need help?
No, it's fine. I'm
Okay.
almost to my corpse.
Okay.
You know, I ate the honey, so, you know.
Ate the honey. So one thing that I didn't mention that had just popped up was the little bird, Hugin, whatever his name. What is that guy's name? I don't know. The bird.
Probably
So he mentioned, what is it?
Hugin would be my
Hugin?
guess. Huggin doesn't sound right, so I would say
Well, I
Hugin,
know everything
probably.
I say doesn't sound right, but you know. Hugin?
Hugin.
Okay. We're not going to call him Hugin. We're just going to call him Birdie.
Let's call him Huggy.
Huggy. There we go. Huggy the birdie. Huggy, huggy, huggy. So yeah, Huggy gave the warning that about the Black Forest. You don't want to go in there at this level. If you try to go in there at this level, you are going to die guaranteed, and it's really tough. I mean, eventually, by the time you kill the first boss, you're strong enough to take him out. So, you know,
I mean,
it's
we
not-
could probably go in there as a pair, maybe like 30, 45 seconds in if we both had, you know, a lot of food, but...
during the
yeah.
daytime, we could probably go in there.
Oh, yeah, during the daytime. Definitely not during the nighttime.
I mean, I think we have enough experience that we could probably go in there during the daytime. But yeah, definitely not nighttime. That would be bad.
Yeah, that's suicide. Hey, how did you disable Hugin, you said? I thought you said you could disable him.
Yes, I can disable him globally, but I didn't because I want people
Oh,
to stream
globally.
to see.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I thought it was an option in the menu I could
No,
change.
it is
okay,
not.
never mind.
I mean, the next time we play, we'll turn that off. But, well, probably by that point you'll have all the things, and that's it. But yeah, look at this. Like, we're just kind of
I
coming
never have
up.
all
You
the
know, you
things.
can see, like, here's our little house. Little house. I'm just going to take a screenshot of that because that looks cool. Kind of coming into the house over here, and let's see, what can we build? So we can definitely build at least one leather item. We can build a leather tunic, and you can see it's 2.4 armor. Again, I did make some modifications to the armor just to kind of balance it out a little bit. See, it's 1.7 for the helmet. Pants are 1.9, and the tunic is 2.4. So, I mean, it's a tiny bit higher, but, you know, whatever. So we're going to create the leather tunic. The way you equip items in this game is a little bit annoying.
Honey, I'm home.
Hi! So, yeah, I mean, I guess I could have just, you know, built the pants first. And then I could have used the tunic and the pants. Probably would have made a little more sense. Maybe we'll do that next time. Whatever. So you always have to equip these items, right-click on it, and then you can, you know, get the item. Or, you know, that's how you equip it. You can see the blue there is indicating that it's equipped. So we're going to drop our old one in here because we, oops, I dropped the wrong one in there. Nope, sorry, that's the wrong one. We're going to put our old one in there, and that's going to be for backup in the event that we have to do a corpse run or something like that, you know. Let's see, drop some stone in here. Oh, it looks like we can build a bow.
I just put all that in there, so feel free to take.
I'm going to give you the crude bow. You get to have it first. I always give Brittany some of the things first. Oh, except for I made an armor for myself, and I gave her a bow. So that's the way that we roll with this. Like, each of us will create an item, and now I'm going to go ahead and create a wooden shield. We alternate a little bit. I try to give her some things, she gives me some things, you know, that kind of thing. Brittany, when you get a chance, could you do me a favor?
Could I what?
Could you do me a favor?
Yeah, mind you, I don't have headphones on. Sorry.
That's okay. That does remind me, we need to get headphones for you all kind of set up. She doesn't have headphones, so she's only listening to me like outside of everything. I need to get that fixed. But when we go to sleep our characters, could you do me a favor and make me some coffee?
Yes.
That would be amazing. Thank you.
Mwah.
And could you also please sleep in the bed? Please.
Oh, coming.
There we go. It's easier to let the nighttime kind of go through because then, you know, you have to worry about like so many monsters coming up and kicking your butt. I mean, it's just one of those things. You know. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't dance like that in the morning. Well, sometimes I do. But, that was a complete lie. You could eat another bite. Let's go ahead and hit that. I'm sorry, you'll probably hear my coffee grinder in the background for a second. I know, it's, you know, 8 o'clock at night. I'm having coffee. Oops. I think there needs to be coffee beans in there, babe.
There was.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I know it sounds strange, like drinking coffee this late at night, but you know what?
It's still
It's fine. I can do it. Like, I drink a lot of coffee, to be honest with you. Like, and it doesn't change my, you know, my sleeping, because unfortunately, you know, the medication I'm on, it makes me really tired all the time. So I have to drink coffee to kind of stay awake, and it does not affect my sleep too much. I mean, sometimes it makes it a little bit hard to go to sleep, but once I'm asleep, I'm usually out. Well, actually, I can't say that. It's been all over the place. Anyway, so just grabbing a little bit more wood, running through here, chopping down some trees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get some, you know, some armor. And we're going to try to upgrade some of our weapons and such. We're going to both need a bow and a bunch of arrows. And once we have that, we're going to go kill the boss. So I would like to try to kill the boss during the first episode. The second episode, we will not be killing the boss. It'll be about, like, building up and, you know, we're going to do some crypts and stuff, which are usually in the Black Forest and stuff. So the second episode will probably, you know, third episode we'll probably just do a little bit of building and such. for reference, at this point, for at least the first stream, I will not be leaving the server up when I'm not playing. That's just something I'll be doing. Let's see here. Oh, let's try to sneak up on these guys here. Eventually, I will have a server up that other people can join and play at any point. But there are things that I'm testing out before I do that. Because I want to make sure that somebody's not griefing in the game. Let's see, can we sneak up on these two? Oh my god, it would be so great if we can kill both of these in one shot. Oh my god, I can't believe we just killed 2 deer in one shot.
Good job.
That sounds like a really bad Rule 34. 2 boars, 1... Never mind. Or 2 deer, 1 club. No, that sounds worse.
Jolene, what are you?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm... Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me. Alright, so yeah, this little area right here actually could be a great base. Ooh, I like this area. You know, I think this might be the area that, oh, you know what? This is the area that I set up a base in the other stream. This is a nice area, but I'm not going to use this area again because I like where we're set up currently. I want to do it a little bit different. I don't want to just do the same thing I did in my other game. But yeah, this area right here is where I settled in my other game. And it's kind of funny because this forest looks drastically different than my other game. You know what I really need to do is I need to record some video of my base so I can show people what my other game looks like. I think that'll be kind of cool. We should do that. There we go. A few more boar dead. Definitely need some more boar because we need to get, definitely want to check in this little outhouse, see what's going on there. Don't see a chest. Always got to check all those areas to make sure there's no chests. Necks are good to kill because they tend to hang out near the water. Oops, he did some damage to me. They drop these things called necktails, which you can use to fry up and you can make stuff out of them. Since they tend to attack fast, what I try to do is I let them attack fast, and I'm using my shield, which is right click, and that will block a majority of their attack with my current level shield. Oh, looks like I can't get those items. Oh well, whatever. So the amount that you can block is based on your skill, and also based on the items. So let's see, taking a look at this right now, our block power is 20. So it's actually maxed out for this particular item. When we upgrade that shield, it will change. Because if we have a really high shield, if our skill is low, well, guess what? Our block power is kind of low. Brittany, did you ever get a chance to make that coffee for me?
I did, and
Please. I need my coffee, please.
here you go. Here's your coffee.
Oh, here's some tin, too. Thank you so much. The amazing Brittany, everybody. Let's give her a round of applause. She made me coffee. So... Why are you booing? No. So I'm not going to say on stream what this says because I'm sure that the AI will hear me and transcribe it, but you can kind of see, let's see, you might be able to read what that says. Just hold there for a second, let the autofocus kind of take care of it. Actually, might have to come out a little tiny bit. And then you could read what that says. I'm not going to say it though. But it is so me, and there is a word on there that is related to the stream. Anyway, so you can see there's a tin deposit here. Can't do anything with it right now. It's not until we kill the first boss that we can do anything with metal. I'm not going to mark that location because tin is just kind of all over the place. Tin is fairly easy to find. Copper, on the other hand, you got to mark copper. I do see another deer over there, so we're going to try to sneak up on it a little bit. You can see that the wind is currently in our favor, which is great. I think that might have been one of the ones I snuck up on before. And you can also see in the distance, there are these stones put in this weird configuration. Every once in a while, you can go into those stones and you can find bones, you can find mushrooms, you can find all sorts of things. Oh, here's that deer. Getting a little bit of stamina back. And you can see there's actually a boar in the distance. Now, of course, we got a little bit more damage because we snuck up on it. So let's take a look. Do we have anything in here? Nope, there's nothing in this one. God, my nose is itching so much tonight. There we go, a little bit more hide. Let's see, we are at 4. Brittany, do you have any hide yet?
No, I put it all... no, I have not gotten any hide. I just finished all the cooking.
Okay.
So I'm just actually now heading out to try and go get some hides.
Cool, thank you. Well, if you come across any hide, please let me know. I have 4 currently. Oops, I should have ran up. I should have snuck up on that deer. I didn't see it. Oh well. We're going to go into stealth mode so we don't screw that up again, because maybe we'll get to see that same one. And to mark these raspberries too. This is a really nice cluster of them. There we go. Oh, look at this cluster of raspberries over here too. Yay! Cluster of raspberries. I mean, you know, one thing that's just, I gotta say, they did an amazing job with the procedural generation in this game. Like, I've thought a lot about how they do the procedural generation, and I gotta say, I mean, it is amazing. I mean, there's so many different layers to, like, just where they put the raspberries, and, like, where do they put the mountains, and, like, it's just, it is so well done, I've gotta say. And plus, because of the size of the map, and all the different biodomes and how they put everything together, I mean, it is just amazing. Oh, that is a beehive. So let's get out of there. Definitely need to give us some more hit points. So, let's see where that beehive is. I think the easiest thing for us to do is similar to what we did before. We're going to drop a workbench. And then we're going to disassemble these walls, and that will get rid of, or drop it on the ground and disassemble the beehive itself. There we go, cool. It's a little bit easier way. I mean, is that cheesing? It's kind of debatable. I mean, I guess you could say that's cheesing a little bit, but it is also kind of using the mechanics in the way that it should be. If they didn't want us to do it that way, they would have made it different. So, oh yeah, you can see we just got some coins. Coins are going to be used for some items that we can sell later on. There are traders in this game. The trader, I know where the trader is on this map, and it's a little bit of a hike, but we're going to eventually set up our, I mean, instead of me running to it like I did in my main game, we're going to bring a boat there. Oh, did I mark this area for raspberries? I don't know, but there's a bunch of raspberries out here. Let's see if we can sneak up on this deer. I don't want to destroy those raspberries, so I gotta be really careful. There we go. So I don't know if I marked that other patch, but luckily they're so close that that's totally okay. Because, I mean, when we get here, we'll be able to see these, and if I didn't mark those other ones, well, I'll just mark them again. The sound that the deer make are really weird. That is not accurate sound for the deers. There is a mod that adds accurate sound to it. I just don't have it installed currently. Still gotta fix my headset. The little ears, like, they dig into my head a little bit, and I've been meaning to buy an additional set of these to try to cut them and see if I can put them on a little bit better with some, like, Velcro or whatnot. Just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Okay, we're gonna sneak up on this boar and bam! Bye-bye, boar. Oh, we collected a boar trophy, too. Oh, we got another one of these things. Ah, yes. I guess this is a, like, burial chamber thing. I mean, there's a bed here, so I don't know, but we can pick up some of the skeletal remains. The skeletal remains are used for a bunch of different upgrades and items. But you can see that we did unlock the deer hide cloak. Oops. Just go ahead and attack me. You know you want to do it. Of
Yeah,
course, it waited until... Not you. Of course, that boar decided to wait until I went to go attack. It's like, okay, now I can attack you.
Yep.
I am going to look into at some point in the stream to see if there's a way for me to bring Brittany's stream in as well, so we can switch to her occasionally. I just don't have that set up currently, but that is something I'm looking into doing at some point soon. I really do need a dedicated streaming box, but it's been really tough to get a video card, so... Because I have a 2080 Ti in my current machine, and it's not until I get another video card that I will be able to build my dedicated stream box. Okay, copper. Awesome. We need to mark this. See, copper, I give a hammer. I mean, there's a couple different strategies people do. I mean, essentially what I do is... Oops. So the campfire I use for, like, kind of outposts. Home I use as, like, here are kind of more main base areas. Hammer I use for mines. Circle I just use for all different, like, you know, random things. And then the rune I use when I have a portal in a particular area. Oops, let's go ahead and mark that. Copper, because I accidentally deleted it.
I almost got killed by a herd of wild boars. There were 6 of them, and 4 of them were 2-star boars.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never seen a bunch of 2-star boars in this game.
I have not either. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was a weird random spawn of them. I went down to 1 HP.
Ouch. Well, you got away, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I killed
Excellent.
them all. Now
And did you get any boar hide for me?
9.
9. Excellent. So that means that I could head back to the base and make a bow, because that'll definitely make life a little easier for me for hunting stuff. Oh, here's some boar over here, too. And I also need to mark these raspberry.
But I am not near the base to give you the leather scraps at the moment.
That's alright, because I think I might actually have enough now for myself.
Okay.
Awesome that Brittany can mark things on the map as well. That is definitely something that really should be in the core game as well. I mean, if modders can add it, it's pretty easy for the developers to add it as well. I've thought about adding some mods to Valheim. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I got so many projects. I don't know if it's really worth my time right now doing it, but I have thought about it. I've thought about doing a total conversion mod. I think that would be kind of cool. I have some ideas on what I want to do with that. But I think it's a little bit too early to do some of those kind of mods, because they're going to make major changes to the engine. They're going to make major changes to the game. While they are not against people modding it, they are not also officially supporting it. You know, I mean, I guess, you know, Skyrim took that stance for a while, or Bethesda, I should say. They took that stance with Skyrim for a long time. They didn't officially support it, but they didn't really care that you're doing it. But let's face it, one of the reasons that people continue to play Skyrim is because of the mods. Yeah, and of course they released on all these other platforms and stuff, but, like, you know, if the developers Iron Gate want this game to stick around for long term, they have to have official mod support. They should have the Steam Workshop. There is no reason they shouldn't. You know, Factorio, you know, there's so many mods for that game, it's ridiculous. And, you know, they officially support it. They embrace it. It doesn't take that much effort to officially support mods. It just doesn't. I mean, yes, of course, there's the initial overhead, but the way that you do is you just say, hey, look, here's our. I mean, so I don't remember C# that much. I don't know if C# has header.
Need help? Okay.
Sorry about that. 1 second. Whew. Sorry about that. I was kicking around on my desk, and my my mixer, the power cable is right underneath the desk, and I kicked it, and it just plopped down. I was like suddenly like, "Whoops, I can't." Oh, excuse me. Suddenly, I couldn't hear anything.
What?
Exactly. And that's honestly that's one of the big reasons why I use headphones while streaming, is because I get to hear a little bit about what is coming out and what you guys can hear. Hopefully, it's not perfect, but I would not have caught that. I would have not caught that had if I didn't have my setup the way I do. How are you doing on armor, by the way, Brittany?
How am I doing what?
On armor.
I don't have any.
You don't have any armor yet?
No. I've been giving you all the materials so that way you have stuff to make things.
Oh. Well, we're going to make you some leather armor next.
Okay. I got 10 leather scraps so far and 5 deer hides. So
Okay.
I'm
And I have,
I'm actually going to head back because it's 4:40 p.m. and I am I'm a little far away.
Yep. All good. That is another addition with the Valheim Plus mod, is the time. Oh, you know what I forgot to load? I usually have the Twitch UI up, but I'm using the multi-stream, so I kind of forgot to load up that chat, because every once in a while I'll refresh it to see how many people are kind of coming in and out. I mean, it says 2 people right now. I don't know who's actually watching. I mean, if you're watching right now, give me a little chat, a little say hi in chat. I mean, if you don't want to talk, you're shy. I totally get it. It's totally okay. You could just say, hey, I'm shy. And then I'll bug you anyway. And I'll be like, hey, come say hi to me. I'm just kidding, But no, I mean, if you're watching this live right now, like, give us a shout out. Join us on the server. I mean, this game is a lot of fun. Oops, crap. I am probably going to drown because I forgot to. Ooh, I'm gonna totally drown. Oh, crap. I did.
Hey, have you tried not doing that?
I've tried not dying, and unfortunately, in this one occasion, just one,
Just once?
I was unsuccessful.
Oh, yeah.
Just once.
Just once.
Just once. So now that I've died, this is another tip to kind of show. Oh, and I think my my little bird friend Huggy is going to tell us it. Each time you're struck down, you will forget a small part of your abilities and drop your belongings at the site of the accident. So we already built a bed, obviously. You do lose some skill when you die, and because the amount of skill that you lose is so painful in this game, I did increase the rate that you generate your skills by a tiny bit. And that was my motivation to why, because it is a giant pain in the ass. Oh, I should have actually ate before I came out. Whatever, it's all good.
I'm gonna be out
I did
after dark.
go through the long way. I should have actually went over through there. Whatever. We're gonna build a bridge there eventually. Oops, get over here. There we go. So we are gonna have to wait until we get some of the stronger, the bronze like pickaxes and stuff before we can build this bridge, because we need to have some solid wood and stuff. Oh, I forgot. I have another beehive I can create. So let's go ahead and create that. It's great because we can have 3 of them. That's awesome. I mean, at this stage, we just use the honey for like whatever. It's no big deal. But eventually, there'll be some times where we need to use that honey specifically for it. But whatever. All right. So, Brittany, I'm going to do something a little different for you.
Okay.
Instead of giving you a leather tunic, which is a replacement, I am going to give you some leather pants.
Okay.
Hi. I just saw somebody jump in and say hi. Let me see if I can pronounce your name right. It's probably going to be wrong, but Italo Portanenho? Oh my god, I don't know how to... I'm butchering your name.
I'll bet
I'm
if I saw
sorry.
it, I could enunciate it.
Okay, Brittany, can you come over here and pronounce it for everybody? Because I can't... I don't know how to pronounce her name, and I feel really stupid.
15 seconds, because I'm right near base, and it's dark outside, so hold on.
But hi, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that you give me a subscription. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're enjoying this game and you're playing this game, you're more than welcome to join us. I mean, the server info is posted. You just need to install that mod and you're good to go. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to necessarily do exactly what we're doing. You could do whatever you want in the game. Or you could join us in on killing the bosses and stuff. It's totally up to you. I know there will be a little bit of a delay, but you know. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join us.
300 plus hours on Valheim. Oh wow.
Oh, wow, you have 300 plus hours on it? Oh my god. All right. I can see how you're burnt out in the game. I totally get it. Like, you know, to be honest with you, like after killing the 3rd boss, I have like 140 something hours in it, only because I restarted and played the game several times now. I definitely can see where you're coming from. Like once you beat all the bosses, there's really not much to do. They are going to be coming out with some patches with 2 more biodomes, so I understand why you're probably not going to be playing until that. But hey, once they come out, you know, that'll be fun. But, you know, also the great thing is I'm not just playing this game. Also on Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, I will be playing Dyson Sphere program. And we are actually on the Dyson Sphere, which is great. Okay, so let's see. Let's get... Brittany kept getting in the way, but... Okay, so... Brittany, I'm going to make you some leather pants this time.
Thank you.
I got to equip my leather tunic. Because you already have a rag tunic. And I want to compare what our AC values are. Now, of course, this is slightly modded, so it's a little tiny bit different, but... Let's give her that. Did you pick them up?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Okay, so equip them and tell me what your AC is.
3.1.
3.1, and I'm at 2.4. So yes, it makes sense to make the leather pants first, even without the values being, you know, different, because you can still use that rag tunic for a little bit. There's no reason to replace it right away, but that's okay, no big deal. So now that I give her that, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to create myself a crude bow, and we're going to create some just wood arrows. We don't need to use the crazy arrows right now. You know, we're not killing the boss just yet, so.
There you go. There's all my leather. And hides and scraps.
And I can build some leather pants, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and equip those. Why don't you create yourself a leather helm?
Because I gave it all to you.
Oh. Crap, I'm sorry. If I would have known that, I would have given it to you.
I literally just threw it at you. And
Oh, well, that
I
explains why I suddenly had some. Okay, well, I got the pants. Awesome, thank you. So I'm now at 4.3. Yay! And we have some additional leather scraps. Oh, you know what we should do? Is we should start looking at what items we can upgrade. I think the wooden shield is a very important upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade that. The bow, I think, is another thing we should probably upgrade, but we need some more wood for that. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit of wood for that. And then we'll go ahead and do some sleeping. Yeah, why am I... Oh, that's too hard to hit that one.
Hey, nice. We have coal.
We have coal.
Yeah.
Did you burn something?
Somebody did.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I must have forgot it there
You
like
forgot
20
it.
minutes ago. When I said I was cooking food, I thought I got it. Oh, well.
When you put food on the fire, if you forget to take it off, it turns to coal, which I think is an interesting one, and I didn't notice that for the longest time. I just kept randomly getting this coal, and, you know, it's just because I was like, all right, well, I'll just throw this chicken on, and I'll Not chicken, but I'll throw this meat on and I'll deal with it later when I get home. I'm just thinking about chicken because like I'm hungry right now. Um, oh my God! So, Brittany, really important question.
Uh-huh.
What are we doing for dinner?
Well, I don't usually cook on stream nights.
That's
because
true.
it runs late, and we're usually starving because we have a really bad eating schedule.
We do, yeah. But would you like to maybe consider us ordering some food in? Well, let's see. Well, actually, I think could you take a look right now and see if there's any food that you would like to order? I don't know what that noise is, but it's really loud.
I know. I did it on purpose because I'm a brat.
Oh, she did it on purpose because she's a brat, of course.
It was me eating a chip.
We have brat offs, but let me tell you, I usually win because I am mega, hella, ultra brat. You heard it here first, folks. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going ahead and I'm upgrading a couple of my items. And let's upgrade that flint axe as well. And we're going to do a rest, and then we're going to, let's see, I think we have enough to actually kill the boss. I do want to get a little bit more armor just to make sure that we don't have any issues with him. Oh yeah, this is a bug that popped up in the most recent build. Sometimes when you open the chest, it only opens your inventory and it doesn't open the chest itself, which is really annoying, but, you know, whatever. All right, let's check out our torches to make sure that they are all full. I do that every once in a while. And it looks like they are good. Excellent. You know, I am going to pop a torch in the back. So when we're kind of coming in, we can see where it is. I always like to put torches near the entrance ways so you can kind of clearly see where it's coming from. You see that neck took off. He's just like, nope, ain't dealing with that. Oh, crap. Okay, let me get my bow in here. Another cool thing that I have about this mod that I really like. Okay, so if I hit number 1, you can see that I don't have a shield anywhere. Or I don't have it on my hotbar. I hit 3, I take out my bow, which is a 2-handed item. Hit 1 again, I take out my axe, and it automatically equips the highest level shield. I think that is a huge quality of life improvement. I really prefer that. So now let's sneak up, and we're going to kill this bird because we want its feathers. Got to aim a little bit higher than you normally would. Oops. Bye, Bob Boar. And we got some feathers. I can hear some necks around there somewhere. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to run back down here, and then if Brittany is ready to go to sleep, then we can rest the night away. Another thing we'll need to start doing at some point is actually organizing these chests.
Brittany's cooking over a dozen meat, but I built 3 rotisseries out here if you want to come over here and show what I did.
Oh, that's a great idea. And you know what? I do have some meat to throw on there as well. Awesome. Check that out. So this is actually a design that was created by my friend Sarah. She showed me this one. It's an excellent design. Look at that. So when you put these in a triangle like that, you can't walk in the fire, which is great. Because let me tell you, burning yourself is just a pain in the ass in this game. I mean, it only does a little bit of damage, but it's just a pain. And you've got 3 cooking stations. It's amazing. Then you just kind of hit E and just go through all those, and then you can see that, like, I've got a lot of meat to cook. And since it's both me and Brittany, I think I will create another one of these setups. So we can really cook a lot of meat if we need to. But I won't put a lot of stuff in it. Now let's see if I can do this design. Now this was something that was shown to me by Sarah, but I'll be honest, I have not personally created this yet. So let's see if I can do it right. I don't know how, oops, I set myself on fire trying to do it. So the interesting thing is, I don't know how she was able to get that to...
Okay, so I built the back one too close to the wall. I'm going to have to tear this whole thing down and bring it forward because the fire is just a little too close to the wall. Okay. The way that you did it is a little more right.
Okay.
You see how one of mine, the cooking stations, is right against the wall. It makes it really difficult to grab the food.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So I'm still kind of, trying to get everything perfect myself.
I'm just going out to grab some wood so I could build another one of those things. Plus, I see a deer. This deer needs to be introduced to an arrow. Now, depending on the distance of what the thing you are shooting, you have to kind of overshoot. I mean, this thing is not a compound bow. It's it's a weak bow, so it arcs down really badly. I'll be honest with you. I've never actually really shot a good bow. I would love to learn how to shoot a bow. Like, I really want to learn how to do that. I don't want to hunt. I have no interest in that. I'm not a hunter, but I would love to be able to hit some targets and stuff. Brittany, would you like to go learn how to shoot a bow with me?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do that someday.
Yes, that sounds like a date.
That is the best date ever. Let me tell you. The funny thing is that me and Brittany have been together for 6 months now, and we have not actually gone on a date yet because we kind of just U-hauled. And if you don't know what U-hauling is, just look it up. And, if you search for U-haul, you're going to find the company. But look up lesbian U-hauling, and you will understand it.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, I built that one a little bit out of place. But there we go.
Jeez, I still can't get this
Awesome. Getting a bunch of Slack messages. Sorry for all those beeps and bops in the background. Actually going to go ahead and pause that. I will talk to work later. Just making sure that this is not critical. Okay. I can deal with that later. All right, so.
Okay, I think I got it.
And you can see I got some coal because somebody, who shall remain nameless, forgot to take that meat off. But the great thing is by doing that, I can now make signs. Now, here's the funny thing about signs. When you go to place a sign, there are two sides to the sign. There's a funny story about how I didn't realize this at first, and I built them all backwards because I saw like the little circles, and I figured, oh, I guess that's like, nail holes or something like that, Try to get all this food off the... And you can see I'm encumbered right now, so I'm walking a little bit slow. Oh wait, no, that's because I hit walk accidentally. I don't know what key is walk, but I keep hitting it accidentally sometimes. Alright, anyway. So back to the sign. So when I was going to create it... Oh, crap, these things keep... Every single time I start talking, this thing just starts... There we go. I mean, this will probably be doing it until I finish up all these meats, which is... I'm getting close. I only have one more to put on here. Yeah, once all these are done, I will be able to show you... Oops. That's adding fuel to fire. That's totally okay. I mean, we can max out the wood on this thing. It's no big deal. But yeah, now we have all of the food on there that we're going to have, and we're just going to let all this cook, pick it up, because we don't want it to turn to coal. Once that one is done, I will put up that sign. Oh, come on, cook. Oh, I guess I can't get to that one. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that one I'm having a little trouble getting to. All right, so we're going to create the sign. Now, the funny thing is I saw the circle, the little ellipses, and I thought, oh, well, it's got to be like a, it's got to be like, screw holes that's indicating that's the way to, drop it or whatever. No, it's not. This is actually things pointing out. I really wish that they would change that placeholder text to literally sign. But let's drop it on there. Oh, wait, we need some wood. Crap. Always need wood. And this is why I need Sarah in this game. She's Canadian.
Hey.
And we always need to make the Canadians go out and chop down all the wood. It's funny. I was playing Factorio one day with her, and I was like, "Hey, can you go out and get some wood?" And she's like, "Did you literally just send the Canadian out to get some wood?" I'm like, "You're damn right I did." All right, so let's drop that sign. You can see it has like a little, ellipsis on there. Hit E. We can now enter the text, and that's the placeholder text there. And we're going to put that because it's kind of a rite of passage. And Brittany, please come here and take a look at what I put.
Coming.
I hope she laughs at this. If she doesn't laugh, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, let's check the B's. You can see one of them is down to like 98 seconds, 88 seconds. It doesn't tick every second. Like, I don't know how often it actually calculates the time that's left, but whatever. I mean, there's no reason for it to calculate every, multiple times a second. Of course, it's going to be, on a background thread and, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Maybe someday Brittany will come here and take a look at this. Just kidding.
I'm trying
Just
to figure
kidding.
out what I'm looking.
Look at the sign.
Hello, world.
If you don't know what Hello World is, it's a programmer thing. It's kind of a rite of passage. Like, whenever you're working on a new application or new language, the first thing you always write is just Hello World. Like, that's just the thing you do, Okay, so Brittany,
Jolene.
what would you like to get for dinner?
Food.
Great. What kind of food?
Edible food.
Oh my God, I am going to flog you after this show if you don't give me an answer.
Giggity.
I'm threatening you with a good time, so.
Yeah. Should I upgrade my rag tunic or should I just wait for more leather?
Wait for more leather. I do have 5 leather here right now. It's not enough, but I'm going to go get you some more. But before I do that...
I upgraded my bow.
Oh, cool. Yes, please upgrade your bow. Yeah, your bow, your shield's probably a good thing to upgrade, and then, yeah.
I don't have a shield.
Oh, you should make a shield.
Okay.
There should be enough things in that box to make a shield.
I've been trying not to steal everything,
No, you go ahead and you make things, girl.
Okay.
If there's something I need specifically, I will let you know. So we're going to go out and hunt some more deer. Deer, 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 deer. And then, is that a... I don't know what that is. Is that a boar? No, it's a stump. Duh. Either that or some rocks. Okay, I can hear some deer around here. I do hope that they change the vanilla sound to be a little bit more like a deer. I mean, I grew up in an area that was just filled with deer. I mean, that's why I have Lyme disease, let's face it. Yeah, I've had Lyme disease for a really long time. We're going to ignore that. Anyway, but the funny thing is I can't remember what the heck a deer sounds like. Like, I really don't remember. I mean, I used to wake up and there was deer on my front porch sometimes, but, like, I can't remember what the hell they sound like.
Have you ever eaten deer?
Have I ever had venison? Yes, I have. And it was good.
Did they make it gamey or did they make it right?
Well, I'll put it this way. I was in Thailand.
Oh, okay.
And it was the best Thai I've ever had in my life.
All you have to do is say Thailand, because only rednecks don't know how to cook deer sometimes.
It was venison stir fry.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It is incredible. I mean, I gotta say, the food in Thailand was just incredible. The portions were not American sized. And I actually did strangely eat less while I was there because they just give you less. Yeah, of course you can go ahead and order more and that kind of stuff, but I tried not to, but
they've done a lot of like, I can't even think what to call them, just comparisons between like American portions and other countries, and I mean our portions are just so much larger on everything. So
absolutely.
Fries, food, stuff, even like just comparing across different, fast food businesses, not mentioning any names, just it's, our small is like their like large.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. So Sarah, like, She has this thing. I think it was a video, or I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna ask her for permission. Maybe she'll let me play it. But there's this video she made a while back where she was like making fun of Americans. For the record, I'm an American, so you know. But she was making fun of Americans, and she was like, "Oh yeah, can I have some ranch dressing on that? Like, ranch dressing on everything? And oh, please supersize it for me, because that's the reality. That's the way it's like, you know."
Yeah.
From the chat, it says you guys can upgrade your bows before the boss fight, shooting some arrows, wooden arrows on a rock. Yes. So I do. You know, I did upgrade my bow a little bit. It does give a little bit more damage for fighting the boss. The first boss is really not that hard. If you have a bow and you're able to stay away from him, you can do the boss very easy. You actually don't really need to upgrade your armor. I've actually killed the boss with just the rag tunics. So it totally can be done. I'm just kind of like showing people, like, you know, kind of exploring. Like, if you haven't played this game and you're, you know, maybe not that good at it yet, or, you know, maybe you're just not very good at blocking or running away, that kind of thing. Yeah, it can be a lot more challenging. I'm not going to lie. I mean, when I first started playing this game, like, you can ask Brittany, I was cursing a lot of things. I'm like, why do I keep dying instantly? And the reality is that I was just not learning how to stay away from mobs. I was not learning how to, like, block properly. Blocking is huge in this game. If you don't block, you're going to get destroyed. Your shield is like your greatest asset. I mean, so my friend Sarah, she doesn't use a shield. She's like, I hate shields. I don't use them. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, I just, you know, run away and I just stab them. And I'm like, okay. Like, that's basically her strategy. She just tries to stay away, or she backstabs. Like, that's her. Like, she loves using the little knives. You know, I haven't tried it. You know, I think I will try it in this game just because I haven't done it yet. So, you know, maybe when we get up to maybe I'll create a flint one at some point. We'll try some backstabbing and see how well it goes. Let's see, how are we doing on leather? We got a little bit more leather scraps. Brittany, you have your shield now, right?
I do. That's
excellent.
Why we're a little
did you
short
upgrade
now.
your shield?
I did not upgrade it. I just built it.
Okay, so I have 4 leather scraps. I don't remember exactly what the upgrade is, but yeah, I'm still hunting a little bit more. I'm gonna, yeah. But I still want to figure out dinner, because my goal is, what I would like to do is I would like us to get prepared. We're like, I mean, we could do the boss right now technically, but I would like us to get a little tiny bit more. Maybe get your shield upgraded. Maybe get your bow upgraded, something like that.
Okay.
And then I would like to order dinner. Then we're going to kill the boss.
What about, like, some pizza?
I can do pizza.
I don't mean like pepperoni or beef. I mean like a cream sauce or something like that.
Do you want, like, ranch dressing, girl?
No, not on a cream sauce pizza.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over, grab my phone,
Okay.
and I would like you to select an item from Postmates. And I'm not ordering from DoorDash. I'm pissed off at them.
Same.
Because, you know, they stole my Hello Kitty mat.
They are
bastards.
trying to finally take responsibility for it.
That's good. I mean, after creating something on Reddit, I think they finally woke up and realized that this is a problem.
I mean,
But anyway,
I put in a ticket like 3 weeks ago?
yeah, it's taken forever for them to really make any progress on it.
Yeah, they did not care until we put them on blast.
Yep, exactly. And you know what? I did try.
Mm-hmm.
At first,
Same.
I was very nice about it. I just posted it on Twitter. That's it. I mean, yes, it could have went viral from Twitter, but the reality is, I mean, I only have 1,000 followers. It's not. I don't have enough followers that, like, and plus, people don't really use Twitter
I
that
have,
much
like,
anymore.
3.
Oh, well, I didn't even know you had a Twitter account. We should follow each other.
I'm not a social media girl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was really big on Twitter for a while. Anyway, so why don't you go ahead and please select some pizza?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for pizza.
Some
I mean,
more
it's your turn,
feathers.
but
That'll
yeah,
be
thank you,
great.
pizza.
Feathers are definitely good to get. I mean, you don't really need them that much early game, but once you go to work on the second boss, you'll definitely need those feathers. I don't want to give away any spoilers yet for how to deal with the second boss. We'll talk about the second boss later. But the one thing I will tell you is that I recommend getting feathers now. They will be really helpful later. And plus, honestly, like, you need them for arrows. You know, the flint arrows, I think, are really powerful. They will hold you over for a really long time. You know, we'll talk about the next tier of things when we get there. I don't want to give too much away. I mean, I've played enough that I know what's going on. We've killed the third boss. We are currently in the... Ooh, they snuck up on me. I love that. Occasionally you can, like, stun the mobs, and they just kind of, like, go...
How hungry are you, Jolene?
I'm hungry.
Well, because you know, if I get the gluten-free one, it's not super duper filling.
Oh, then get something extra. I like that gluten-free one, but yeah, it's tiny. Like, I mean, I know we're talking about, like, American sizes and all, but, like, that pizza, I mean, it's great. It's a gluten-free pizza. It's really amazing. I mean, I don't have any issues with gluten, but unfortunately, Brittany does. And this is not, like, some bullshit dietary thing that a lot of people try to pull. No, it's legitimately, she has an issue with gluten.
I have celiacs. I've actually gone to the doctor and had blood testing and allergy testing, and yeah, it sucks. It's kind of like, well, I don't want to talk about what it's like.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Just leave it at that. Like, we
Yeah.
don't have to go into it. But, like, there's unfortunately a lot of people who kind of lie about it because they're doing it for dietary reasons, which, hey, oh, I just realized I only have 12 hit points I should put on my food.
Wow, those places. Where is
I mean,
the
it's...
pizza place I usually got that stuff from? Do you remember the name of it?
No, I don't. You gotta look at your phone, girl.
Huh?
You gotta look at your phone, girl.
I don't...
I don't remember where you ordered it.
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta, because I'm doing my stream.
Which is what sucks.
Ugh.
That'd
Well,
be my guess.
this DoorDash, we're going to a different place, because, yeah.
Yeah, well, the place I was looking at right now charges you extra for non-low-fat cheese. Mozzarella cheese, low-fat is standard. You have to pay $2 extra for regular mozzarella.
That's okay.
It's just weird.
No, because mozzarella is fucking excuse me. Ooh. Mozzarella is expensive.
Mozzarella?
So, yeah. I'm trying not to curse, sorry. But no, it's expensive. Like, okay, to be honest with you, like, so I worked in a pizzeria at one point, and you can ask Amy Athena this if she ever pops in. So I worked in a pizzeria for a little while, and so I was a driver, but one of the things that the drivers do is they mix up the cheese. And to be honest with you, what they do is they buy really expensive cheese, and then they buy cheaper cheese, and they mix it together. Like, there's a certain ratio that you do, and they just kind of mix it up, and a lot of people don't realize it. But it's really expensive. Like, cheese is really ungodly expensive for a pizzeria. So, yeah, I understand why they do that. I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit weird that way because, like, I have a little bit of experience with that, you know. To be honest with you, I think that everybody should be kind of required to have a, like, customer service kind of job at least once in their life. I think if more people dealt with customers on a regular basis, I think you'd see a lot less Karens in this world. Just a thought. I totally missed this deer. Let's see if we can hunt him. Yes! I can't believe we got that. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, I gotta, like, make that a clip for the stream. Yes! Can't believe we got that.
What did you do? I missed it.
I was running,
stream.
I'll show you afterwards.
Okay.
I was running after this thing, and I just nailed it. It was just a great shot.
Was it a deer?
It was a deer.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those shots, when you get them, feel so good.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
You know, one thing I gotta stop doing to myself, because I end up ruining a lot of my highlights, is I gotta stop mentioning right away, like, oh my god, I need to use this as a highlight. There are so many, like seriously, like, okay, I used to do all these, like, silly little videos with some friends where it was, like, the random stuff that happens when you get drunk. There was a slightly different word in there, but I don't want to use that because, you know...
Inebriated?
The random S that happens when you get drunk. That was the name of the thing, you know. But anyway, so we do these random little these random little drunken kind of, like, little skits, essentially, which, oh my god, Brittany, we gotta start doing it. But anyway, so we do these little skits, And oh my god, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I would always include like a blooper at the end, like because there was always like a little blooper. You're all drunk, you're kind of doing some silly stuff, and you have a blooper. You do something kind of silly. Brittany's like,
No, I was waiting for you to
oh,
finish.
okay. So we'd always have these bloopers, and I would always put it at the end. But so many times you would hear me saying like, okay, that's gonna make the blooper reel. Ugh, I ruined it by saying that. Like I've got to stop saying that.
You mean Jolene needs to stop talking and shut her mouth?
Me? I don't even know how to do that. All right, so let's get the food.
Oh, look at what I got. Make sure that you like it.
What is this?
Food.
This is what you ordered?
Yeah, I couldn't really find anything else to add on to the pizza at this pizza place. Because...
So they got some sticks or something?
No. This was only... I searched for places that were gluten-free that did pizza. There's only 2 places that showed up.
Ooh, do you want to get a dessert?
I was actually looking at that. But I didn't know if you want to do dessert since it wasn't like weekend.
You're right.
So I was trying
Yeah.
to be good.
Yeah. Okay, we're just going to have to skip out on a treat one time this weekend when we want. We try to keep our treats only to the weekend, but this looks really good.
Yeah, I actually legitimately saw that, and I was like, oh, no, I won't.
Yeah. Oh my god, like, I gotta say, people don't realize how damn expensive San Francisco is. We're ordering a pizza. It's $56 for delivery.
what is Italo trying to say about the upgrading the bows by shooting rocks?
So what you can do is you can actually just go ahead and just shoot random items. Like you can just like shoot that.
Oh, like how you do the unarmed and
Yeah.
Like I do that whenever I'm trying to get up my unarmed. I'll walk up to a tree and I'll just beat the crud out of trees and it'll level you up.
Yeah, but the thing is that like it's oops. I actually didn't realize what he was saying, and I apologize. Or excuse me, I don't actually know their gender. Sorry about that. I don't know what they were saying about that. Or I didn't know at first. I now understand what they were saying. I read it wrong. I apologize for that. I said, it's on the other screen. Whatever. So no, I understand what they're saying now. But looking at the actual damage, like even at the skill level I have right now, it's 715, which isn't a lot of damage. But to be honest with you, like I've killed the boss a couple of times, and it's pretty easy for me. Would I recommend other people doing it that way? Probably not. If you're playing the game for the first time, no. I would recommend getting your skill up. And yeah, you can just shoot your bow at rocks. You could shoot your bow at trees if you want. I mean, you can actually chop down a tree by using a bow. Is it efficient to do it that way? No. Is it fun? Yes. But you can see, like, yeah, of course we hit the wrong tree, but we do get a little bit of skill from it. And, the Valheim Plus mod, you can see in the upper left-hand corner, we're now at 60, we just got 61, or we're now 61% into the level. So let's go ahead and chop down another one. 73. Oops. And I think you have to do some damage, 86. Even if you hit 0 damage, you will get the skill up. And that's why it works for hitting rocks. You could also hit, like for example, this is too hard, and that will also give me a skill up. As long as you do something that could potentially do damage to the item that you're shooting, you will get a skill up. Okay, so I'm heading back to the base. Let's see. I have 2 deer hide, Brittany. How are you doing on deer hide?
I don't have any on me.
Okay. How are you doing on armor? Do you think that you're ready to do the boss? How is your bow? Did you upgrade it?
I'm sorry. Can you just give me a minute?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Some personal stuff came up. Give me a moment, please.
Okay, no problem.
AFK for a minute.
Sure, no problem. If she's not able to finish the show, that's okay. I can go ahead and kill the boss if needed. But you know what? We have some cooking to do, so let's go down and do some cooking. Always got to keep up in the cooking. Always got to take a look at your beehives. The beehives can store a maximum of 4 honey in them at a time. Oh yeah, let's also take a look and see what other things that we can build. I mean, yeah, we got chests and stuff. You know, we're not quite ready for a raft yet. I mean, we could build one, but I don't think we really need to do that just yet. Maybe we will, I'm not sure. Oh, you know, a tanning rack. That is something we're going to need to create that will allow us to upgrade our workbench to level 3. Is that something that we need to do right now? Well, I'm going to hold off on that because I want to make sure that we can upgrade Brittany's bow first. So we're going to do some cooking here, and then, you know, the other interesting thing is that you can look, you can see, like, okay, that's green. Those are the necktails. And once they turn, or once they're cooked, they do actually change colors, so watch. See, it's now brown, that one is done. You don't have to hit the exact item, you just have to hit, like, the general area, and it will, you know, rotate them. You just kind of spam E a little bit, and then it will take the items off that are done, and it will put the items on that have been cooked. Yeah, we got these flint head arrows. I want to make sure I'm not using flint head arrows. I can't believe I was using those. That's kind of a waste. You know, we could actually make some flint head arrows, because we should have them for the boss anyway. We'll do a little bit more damage to him. I hate that bug. You can see it kind of popping up there a little bit more. It's definitely a regression. It was not doing that before. It happened after a patch. The way you put items, you know, in by a stack, you hold down Control, and then you click on the item, and then it goes in there, which is a little bit different of a workflow than a lot of other games where you right-click, and it moves all those into the chest or whatever. There we go. Just did a repair. Taking a look to see if there's anything I really need to create. Cool thing about spears, you can actually use spears for a really early game if you don't have a bow yet, because you can actually hit the middle mouse button and you can chuck a spear. But the thing is that you have to go grab it. So it's like a javelin. Like, you throw it at the creature or whatever, and you just kind of yeet it over right into their face. But if you miss, you got to run and grab it before you can yeet it again. But, or wait, wait, what does he say? Grace still plays, like, says, like, yeetily deet, which I love that one. Oh my god. So yeah, you yeetily deet this spear into him.
Hey, Jolene.
Yes.
Do you have any gummy stuff anywhere?
I'm sorry, I have to AFK for like 30 seconds. I need to have a little quick chat with Brittany. So I will be back in just 1 second. Don't go away. You know, I'm not. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put up my AFK. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I had to chat with Brittany. She's got some. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I had to have a chat with her. Something going on. But yeah, okay. So she's gonna come back and help us in a few minutes to kill the boss. But she needs a few minutes to take care of some things. We have plenty of food, so we're gonna go ahead and drop some of that extra food in here. Oh, by the way, Brittany, I know that you're busy, but I did put some more. We have enough deer hide here to make you another item.
Okay.
You can go ahead and craft that for yourself. And there's enough hide in there to be able to upgrade your shield. Let's see what we can upgrade here. Oh, you know, that's what we're doing. We're going to make some... Oh, yeah, fire arrows are amazing. I love them. They do require a lot of resin. But once you get into the Black Forest, there's so many of those graylings that, honestly, you'll get resin like you wouldn't believe. But for right now, we're not going to use those. We're going to create... oh, wait, we can't create... Oh, wait, here we go. Flint head arrows. So you see, like, these are 613 because of our current skill, and these are 816. I think for killing the boss, I think the flint head arrows are worth it. Oh, and we are out of wood, of course. Did I just mess up my makeup by scratching my head? I probably did. I tend to do that a lot. Oh, you know, one thing I just realized, I gotta remember to keep fixing this. A lot of times during my stream, I forget that my lipstick wears off, especially when I have a little bit of a snack. I just had a little bite of a snack. Sorry, one second.
Your snack. Jaeger.
There we go. That's better. It just kind of drives me crazy when I see my lipstick kind of messed up. Oh yeah, I guess while I'm doing my stream, I'm actually going to do my selfie of the day. I take a selfie every day. Well, usually I take a selfie every day, but this year's been a little bit rough with that because of COVID. Like, not going anywhere, it's like it's hard to get motivated to do it. But I've been doing a little bit. I mean, I'm really behind on it, but so it's not really selfie of the day. It's, you know, closer. But now that some of the restrictions are starting to come off, like, I can start doing a little bit more. I'm pretty excited. Next weekend, going to be going to a club for the first time in a very long time. So that'll definitely be exciting. And yes, I have both of my shots. Had them for a while. I will still continue to social distance. I don't want to get that close to people. I will be careful. I am still going to, you know, use hand sanitizer and that kind of stuff while out and about. You know, I'm still going to keep my distance. And if the club is way too packed, then, you know, maybe I just won't go. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. You know, COVID has been really rough. I have been really good about not going out and stuff, unlike a lot of other people that I know. Oops. So another thing with the bow is that you have to, if the little aiming circle is too large, you're not going to do a lot of damage. So the closer it gets to that center point, the more damage it's going to do. Of course, there's limits to it. It's not just going to do like unlimited damage or anything, but it will do more, you know, it will do the full impact of the damage. But if you only do a little bit, you're probably going to miss and not do any damage, or you're going to do so little damage that it was barely worth that arrow. Ooh, wow, there's a lot. Oh, no, it's only 2. Well, still enough to mark it on the map. Okay. Let's see here. I think we should have enough wood to do some more arrows. And we're going to give Brittany some of those arrows too, so she can
Okay, I'm
fire
coming
them
back
off
on.
us. Brittany's coming back. Yay! Welcome back, Brittany. Welcome back. Welcome
Thank
back.
you.
Welcome back. So,
my
it's all
going
good.
AFK for a minute. I had to go scream into a pillow due to some personal issues going on in my life that will remain nameless on the stream.
Yep.
But
And
I am
you-
told that we are about ready to go fight the boss, so I'm going to upgrade my armor and whatnot so we can go kill some stuff, because I'm really in the
yeah.
mood to go kill some stuff. What about you?
Yes, I am ready to go take out this boss. Oh, this is another thing that's great, is that 2 people can use the workbench at the same time. Satisfactory, that is one thing that's kind of annoying. Only 1 person can use it at a time. It does kind of drive me crazy. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you half of these flinthead arrows. They're in this box. Those are only for the boss. Don't use it for anything else.
I now have 50, because I already had a few.
Okay, well, there's another 50 for you.
Okay.
And are you ready to go kill the boss?
I am not. I just got the leather, so give me a moment. Let me upgrade some stuff
Go for
here. And, where did the box go that I built for food? Okay, I thought I built a box over there. Okay, I'm crazy.
You know, one of the next things that we're going to do, you know, after we kill this boss, we'll be able to actually dig a little bit, so we can dig out a little bit of the space. But I think right there, right where I have my my cursor pointed, I think that's where we're going to build our real base. And it's going to be interesting, because this is going to be different than anything else I've built before. So this is going to be kind of fun.
Okay, so... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, just babbling. Just waiting on you.
Okay,
I do have the requirements for summoning the boss. For summoning the boss, you need 2 of these deer trophies. You can summon the boss multiple times, which is great. It drops, I think it's 3 antlers. It's 2 or 3. And you need that in order to make the pickaxe, which is the first pickaxe that you will have. That will allow you to mine copper and tin and all those fun things. And that's when the game definitely gets a little bit more interesting. Killing the first boss, like, you could definitely do it in your first night. You know, when I was playing, you know, the first time I was playing, I waited a long time to kill the boss, because, like, there was so much in the game that I felt like, oh, well, you know, this is actually kind of rough, like, you know. Some people kind of compare it to Dark Souls.
I've heard
I
about
get
Dark
the
Souls. I don't think it's quite
comparison.
that hard.
No, it's not that hard. It really isn't. Like, Dark Souls drove me crazy. I don't like Dark Souls. I just couldn't do it. It was just horrible. I mean, it was horrible in the sense that, like, I get it. It's a really hardcore game. It is not for people that just want to play casually. And I'm totally cool with that. It's just not a game for me. You know?
Okay, I am ready. I'm going to start eating food. Are we
Cool.
good for today?
I am going to start eating food as well.
Okay, I'm heading your way.
So you can see what I'm doing is I'm eating the meat, which will give me 40 health, 30 stamina. I am eating a raspberry, which will give me 10 and 20. I mean, I guess I probably should have eaten the honey, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. This guy's kind of easy. And then the mushroom, I ate 15 and 20. Now, when you eat, you're not just going to instantly get all of that. You can see I'm regenning currently at 6 health per tick. I don't know how long a tick is in this game. You can see I just regened. I'm now at 49
Have you
health.
watched She-Ra and the Princesses of Power?
Maybe.
They use that method of measuring time, and I thought it was very interesting. I actually wanted to Google it and see what the measurements of time meant. But yeah, they use ticks. And apparently, according to She-Ra, they are, I think, slightly smaller.
Okay, got it.
I
Good to
don't
know.
know if that applies to this game. I just thought it was cute.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look that up at some point. Okay, so we're going to do it to kill this boss. First, I'm going to make sure that I'm using my flinthead arrows. We need these deer trophies. We're going to pop it into our toolbar because you have to make a sacrifice. Mystical altar. You have to offer an item to this, the deer god? I don't know. So let's go ahead and click that. Oh, or actually, sorry, we're going to hit 6. We're going to make the offer. We made the sacrifice, and here it comes. Screen shaking like crazy. Oh, there it is. See, that did some damage to me. As long as you stay back, this guy's not so bad. Like, Brittany's a little bit close right now. In general, if he gets too close to you, you probably just want to pop out your shield and protect yourself a little bit. But you can see he's dropping pretty quickly.
Well, I like to play bait, so I play tank a little bit, especially, you know, with my girlfriend, because I like to protect her. So I get close and I draw him close. So nobody's gonna touch my Jolene.
Aww.
Screw you, you giant pile of meat.
I think I missed him. I hit the tree instead on that one. Ah, no! Oh my god, he's in a terrible spot. I keep hitting trees instead of him. Oh, there he goes. You want to be careful running because if you use too much of your stamina, you're not going to be able to shoot and you're not going to be able to block.
Wow.
Blocking does require
So,
stamina.
interesting note, you saw the angle of how he's kind of at the base of the hill. So I ran over the hill to the other side, and when he shot lightning, it went through the mountain and still hit me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was super minor.
There you go. Dead!
I
Bye-bye.
just thought that was funny.
Yeah, no, it was hilarious. But yeah, you can see, that's it. I mean, the first boss is pretty easy. The first boss is easy.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely gets a little bit more challenging later, trust me. But I've been playing the game for a little bit. So, and you can see here's the little trophy that we got. The severed head oozes with power, offered to sacrificial stones. Then we got 3 of these hard antlers, and I'll show you what to do with those momentarily. We're going to talk to Huggy the bird. Turn to sacrificial stones. Blah, 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 blah. Luckily, with this particular seed, which is the Jolene seed, that's literally what it's called, Jolene. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Sorry, it's the other place. I just went in a circle. The first boss is very close to the stones. Now you can see each one of these stones represents a different boss. You start out on this side. This is first boss, second boss, third boss, fourth boss, and fifth boss. Eventually there'll be more here, which will be, the additional bosses. And, the icons are, they're similar to what the boss looks like. They're kind of an outline, but a rough outline. Kind of like if you see like a cave drawing of like a deer. As you can see here. This is not what the boss look like, but, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to make the sacrifice. Oh wait, this is just kind of giving us a little bit of information about it. We actually have to hook the trophy on there. See, the trophy's hooked on now. It's unleashing its power. Now when we activate this power, and here comes Huggy again to give us some more information. You have been granted the power of, whatever its name is. Use it in times of need. Your target... Oops, sorry, I just got a text message here.
You okay over there?
Okay. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I had a work thing I needed to deal with for a second.
Okay.
So when we activate this power, you can only have one power activated at a time. And Brittany just activated hers as well. You'll notice in the left-hand side, right near where my health is, you will see that I have that power that's not ready. If I activate that power, it takes 20 minutes to cool down. But what that power does is it makes your stamina usage for running. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So your jump stamina usage is 60% less, and your run stamina is 60% less. So it's great for boss fights. It's great for a lot of other things where you need to be able to run fast. If you're in trouble and you got to get away fast, use that, even though it's only a 20-minute timer. So yeah, first boss is dead. Oh yeah, I gotta actually put a icon here to represent this is our home. I'm going to put this icon a little bit lower. This way we can have multiple icons representing different things, and you can see that, like, yeah, sure, I built it a little bit higher, but you can see, like, I have the bed there because that's indicating that's my current spawn point. Then I have base listed there. I don't know if Brittany actually put hers down there or not, but if she didn't, she has it now. There was another thing I forgot to mention before. If you die, mark your corpse right away. If you're unfamiliar with the area or you think that you might die, mark it again, because if you die a second time, it will change the position of your icon to the most recent death. So you can lose your corpse. I had that happen in my first game. I ended up finding my corpse like much later on. It had some gear on it. It was like, okay, whatever. It was crap gear anyway by that point. But it was still like much later on. I was like, oh yeah, now I remember where the heck that thing went. Oops, I just set myself on fire. I think that was the torch. I don't think that was the campfire. Whatever. Alright, so we're going to take a look and we're going to build the antler pickaxes. So I'm going to build one for me. I'm going to build one for Brittany. Yay. And since I have the materials, I will build a third. And that one I will just use as a backup. Like if we're going out, we're doing a bunch of mining and stuff there. I just put it in the box for you. If we're doing a bunch of mining and stuff, it will be very useful. Okay, so let's see. It's 4:43 p.m. in game. Let's see, where was the copper that I found? I think it was kind of far away. Yeah, the copper was kind of far away. Let's see, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. We killed the first boss. I don't know if there's let's see what Huggy wants over here. Black Forest, rich with minerals. Yes, we know that. Let's see, is there anything new that we can craft? No, there's nothing new that we can craft. That will not happen until we get the copper and stuff and drop it down. So, oh yeah, the tanning rack is something we have to build, so we can probably start working on that next time, but I'll be honest, I'm getting a little bit tired. And food should be here pretty soon. Let's actually take a look at when it's being delivered. But I also have some work things I need to attend to, so I should probably go deal with that too. And it's actually estimating that the food is going to be here soon. It looks like they are currently picking it up. Oh my god, I love the name of this place. It's F hashtag CK carbs. It's hilarious. But anyway, they're picking up the order and it's really close by, so they will be here very shortly. And, you know, I think we accomplished everything we wanted to in this first stream. You know, we killed that first boss. It's amazing. I mean, you know, to be honest with you, he's weak. It's not that amazing, but I think it's great that we did it in the first stream. Next stream, we're not going to be going right for a boss. We're going to be working on building. We're going to be working on doing some mining. We're going to be doing a bunch of other things. I don't think that this game I will be working on it off stream. I think this game will be mostly on stream. And we'll kind of see how it goes. Do it a little bit different than I did it in the past, and we'll kind of see. Yeah, let's go ahead and cook these things while I'm thinking of it. Fry that up, and then, yeah, then I will say my, you know, we'll just go ahead and do that. Let's see, what other things we can build? You know, we're going to need to build a fence around the new base once we get to it, but I think that being out in that little island might actually be kind of interesting because it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to get to us. And it kind of has a built-in moat, which is perfect. I really like that location. I think it's going to be kind of interesting for a build. But, yeah, so I think that's going to do it for tonight. Let's go to my big cam so you can see me. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. I try to stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, not specific time. You know, there's times where I have to, you know, cancel because of health reasons. Sorry, I try my best, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I try to stream every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, not specific time. Oh my god, I'm usually a lot better with this outro than that, but whatever. On Saturday, we're going to be playing some Dice and Sphere program. Wednesdays is going to be dedicated to Valheim for now. And I will be shutting down the server after the stream, so it will only be active during the time that I'm playing the stream. We're going to see how things go. Maybe there will be a point where I'll be able to leave it open when I'm not playing, so other people can kind of join in, you know. I don't know. I need to think about that a little bit. Oh, thank you. Okay. There is actually something that we need to do in this game. That's to build the... we'll do it next time, but there's like that little like miscellaneous thing that you build that like prevents other players from coming in. But yeah, we'll build that next time.
Oh, the rune thing?
Yeah, the rune thing. But yeah, we'll deal with that next time. But anyway, so thank you so much. Dice and Sphere program this weekend. Next Wednesday will be Valheim, however you say it. And yeah, thank you so much. And stay amazing, everybody. Happy Pride. And subscribe, like, share, do all the things. And bye, my unicorns.
Bye.
Bye. I hit the wrong button again. Damn, why did that change over to that? My end button changed to the starting. How did that happen again? Whatever. Anyway, bye.